Coyotes, a keystone species. The coyote. A coyote is a wild animal that looks like a small wolf or a big dog. It has pointed ears, a long snout, a bushy tail, and usually grayish-brown fur. A coyote is a canine, which means it belongs to the dog family, and canines are a part of a bigger group of animals called mammals. Though they do not typically form packs like wolves do when hunting prey, they will occasionally team up with one or two other coyotes that are in their family group to take down larger game. They are very social animals, but do not have a strict order like wolves do. They typically hunt and wander alone, leading a more solitary life. Habitat. Coyotes live in a wide range of habitats, spanning the entire North American continent. They thrive in deserts, forests, prairies, swamps, and even residential areas. They tend to stay away from areas where wolf packs roam, as they are a natural predator to the coyote. Where do they sleep? While they usually sleep above ground in a shaded and dry spot, they use dens when they are ready to have pups. These dens can be hollowed out trees, rock outcroppings, or dens of skunks or raccoons. If they can't find these, then they will dig their own. Dens and pups. Mothers will often move their pups from den to den if predators are nearby. This helps to keep the pups from being discovered. They also will use the same den or dens for many years in a row. The amount of food available that year determines how many pups will be born in a litter. Hunting. Coyotes hunt around dawn and dusk, rather than in full daylight or in the middle of the night. This is common behavior for many predators. Coyotes mostly prey on small rodents and scavenge, meaning they steal the prey of other animals or feed on animals that have died already. Near residential areas, they may pluck a hen from a coop or go through a dumpster. Coyotes are omnivores. They will eat berries and other parts of vegetation, rodents and other animals, as well as insects. Keystone species. Coyotes are known as a keystone species because of the important role they play in the ecosystems they live in. In their role as scavengers, coyotes help keep nature clean, and as predators, they help to keep the rodent population in check. Keystone species importance. Ecosystems need all forms of life to work properly. If one is removed, especially a keystone species, the results can be devastating. The entire system would collapse. Imagine a forest. Maybe it's by a lake. It is teeming with life, but what happens if a keystone species, like the coyote, is removed? Without the coyote, the rodent population would quickly get out of hand. And since rodents eat insects, which pollinate the plants, plant life would decrease as well. Without as much plant life, animals that depend on those plants for food and shelter would start to die off. So don't underestimate the little coyote. Although they may be small, they have a big role to play. They are nature's cleanup crew and exterminator, both predator and prey, as well as a staple of the American West. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to share and subscribe.